Sorry it's taken me so long to upload this final video diary in this series. As you can see, I'm not at Banff anymore, I'm back home in Germany, and I thought I would just kind of come on camera and tell you a little bit about those last few days at Banff, what's happened since, and what's going to happen now. So I think in the last video you saw that I made my recording, and I think it went really well. It's so hard to tell because it's so it's done in so many little bits. It's gonna take a while. The recording team at Banff are putting together the first edit of the entire recording now, and then they're gonna send that to me, and then I'm gonna listen to that really carefully and make suggestions for things that I think could be better or different. They gave me all the material from the recording, which is like more than 200 takes. I have the kind of power to swap in different takes that I like better. Lots of it is not even a case of better or worse, it's just, you know, making musical decisions and judgments, you know, just choosing different options for things. So that's really exciting, and it's going to take a while, but when that recording is finally done, I will definitely be uploading it here, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, I should be getting the recording that was made of my concert. I think I mentioned that in the last video, and so I'll try and make a video out of that with some bits from the slideshow and some clips that I got on the GoPro of the concert itself. So yeah, so hopefully that will be uploaded soon too. But those final days at Banff were a little bit of a whirlwind. I ended up collaborating with someone on their new song. I recorded some violin lines for that, and that song will be released next year. It's really, really cool. So I will definitely share that with you when it comes out. But that was a really fun experience. I went to a lot of concerts, I got some publicity photos done. I basically just made the most and sucked every single minute of life out of being at Banff as I could, because I just did not want to leave. I do have a few clips from those last few days, particularly the last day when I had to sadly move out of my lovely hut. So I'll insert those clips now. The last day. It's Friday of week 3 and I'm going on one last hike up Tunnel Mountain. I can feel the tears coming, but look at this day. There is not a cloud in the sky. It is beautiful and peaceful. I'm just going to enjoy every minute of this last hike. Well, this is an unbearably sad moment. I'm moving out of my hut and giving the key back. It's time to say goodbye to this cozy, cute, little wooden hut. I'm so sad to leave. I hope it won't be the last time I'm back. I'm just gonna leave this here. I don't know who will be in this hut after me, but I just couldn't bear to not leave anything of myself here and what I did. So after Banff, I went to spend a week at my mum's house in Quebec with my mum and her 2 gorgeous dogs, and so that was really fun. You know, I haven't forgotten that I'm actually supposed to be doing my master's and I'm supposed to be graduating this summer, so I had to write my master's thesis. And I wrote it on none other than Sonia Eckhardt-Gramatté and her 10 Caprices for solo violin. It was actually a nice experience to write the thesis because all the stuff was sort of still in my head from Banff. I had a lot to say, and it was kind of nice to get my ideas down on paper in a written format. At the end of the thesis, I also talked a lot about the next steps because the project is far from finished. If anything, my experience at Banff has only kind of ignited my passion for this music and for this composer and given me so many ideas for where I want to take this project next. Currently, you cannot buy the 10 Caprices, like the music, it's out of print. So my first port of call is to republish it with my own markings, and I'm so excited about that. I also want to take this performance of all 10 Caprices on tour. The feedback that I had from my performance was so positive, and I so enjoyed the audience reactions and how engaged they were, and I think more people need to hear this music. I just want to share it and spread the love and spread my passion for it. So I'm in the process of organising a Canadian tour of it. Hopefully I can bring it to Europe too. I just want to perform it as much as possible. So I decided that because there are so many kind of bits to the whole project, I want to make a whole section on my website just dedicated to it and put everything in one place. All of these video diaries, my concert recording, the final recording, my thesis, feedback, quotes, stories, the lot. I just want to put it all in one space so that if anyone is interested, they just have to go to one place to find it. So my website is freyacreech.co.uk, and I will be sure to let you know as soon as you can access that. So I'm back in Germany now, and yeah, like I said, I have to actually do my masters. So I've started practicing all my stuff for that, Bach and Tchaikovsky and Paganini and all of that. So I'm missing Sonia a little bit, but I'm also really excited about the future. I'm so excited that this isn't finished. There's still a lot to do. And just so you know, this won't be the end of this YouTube channel either. Like I said, the project isn't finished, so I will continue to video document everything that I do and upload it here because I really believe in sharing my work. And I think that, like I said in my initial video where I introduced this whole project, I'm always looking for new ways to engage people about classical music and new ways to get audiences excited about the music that I love. I think that classical musicians do have a kind of a stereotype. Classical music, it's seen as, only being for people who understand it, and it's elitist. And I just so don't believe in that. I think the world needs beautiful music and beautiful art, and all that we can do to share it and share our work and share this beautiful music, we should do that. So I really believe in the power of spreading this music and spreading my love for it. And I hope that someone out there will have got to know Sonia and her music and love it as much as I do. And the final thing that I wanted to say was that, it can feel really difficult to realize your creative ambitions, and maybe you have an idea for a creative project, but real life gets in the way, and you have to make money and you have to pay the bills, you have to work, maybe you have kids, maybe you're still studying, whatever it is. I know it can be really, really difficult to kind of take time away from that to do a creative project of your own, but I really believe in it. If you have a project, if you have even just the hint of a spark of a project, do it, really do it. I know it seems really difficult and almost impossible, but it's so worth it to create something that you have complete artistic control over, that's so meaningful and so deeply personal to you. That's worth it, and the world needs that. I mean, the Banff Centre is just the most perfect place to realise your own creative projects. It has all the resources and the facilities and the people in the community there that you could possibly need to inspire you and to fire you up and to give you everything that you need to do it. So I really, really encourage you, don't let those projects be forgotten. If they're there in your head, do them, take hold of them and do them. So I guess that's it for now. I hope you've enjoyed coming along on this bit of the Sonia Eckhardt-Gramatte journey with me, and thank you so much for watching my videos, and hopefully it won't be too long before the next one. Bye.